The Black Dahlia is the famous case of a young woman who was found dead in the Leimert Park neighborhood of Los Angeles in 1947. Her real name was Elizabeth Short, and she was originally from Boston, but moved to LA to pursue her dream of being an actress. Her body was found in a gruesome state by a mother and her child right next to a sidewalk. Clearly, whoever killed her didn't care about discretion. Over 70 years later, the killer still hasn't been identified. The Zodiac Killer is an infamous serial killer who still hasn't been located decades after his series of murders. I'm sure you all have heard of this one. He was known for sending cryptic letters to the authorities containing strange symbols. The 2000 film Zodiac covers the case of this brutal killer. The Hinterkaifeck murders were a series of murders that occurred on March 31, 1922. These murders were committed on a farm in Weidhofen, Germany. The victims were Andreas Gruber, his wife Kazilia Gruber, their daughter Victoria Gabriel, her children Kazilia and Joseph, and their maid Maria Baumgartner. To this day, the murders still haven't been officially solved. Each murder was committed with a mattock, a tool similar to a pickaxe. In 2018, a man named Christopher Watts murdered his entire family in the city of Frederick, Colorado. He murdered his wife and 2 infant daughters. His motive for committing such heinous crimes was so he could be with his mistress. He was found guilty and sentenced to 5 life sentences without the possibility of parole. This final case is a shocking one. Daniel LaPlante is a man who committed several murders in Townsend, Massachusetts in 1987. Before he perpetrated the horrific murders, he was wanted for a 1986 home invasion that involved him hiding inside the walls of the Bowen family's home in Pepperell, Massachusetts. The victims were Priscilla Gustafson and her 2 children Abigail and William. Priscilla was shot and her children were drowned. Daniel LaPlante was found guilty and sentenced to 3 life sentences.